gentle rhythm of ocean waves, a lullaby whispered by the sea, begins to unfurl now slowly, serenely, as if painting the canvas of the approaching night with hues of calm. Imagine, if you will, the soft lapping against a distant shore, a sound so ancient and enduring, carrying with it the quiet wisdom of countless tides. It's not a crashing roar, but a tender sigh, each wave a brushstroke of peace against the hushed air. This subtle, persistent cadence invites your mind to drift, to release the day's tangled threads, and to simply exist within the embrace of its unhurried unfolding. There's a comforting predictability to it, isn't there? That slow pullback, the whisper of receding water over sand, then the soft, almost imperceptible surge forward again, a gentle breath in, a gentle breath out. It's a rhythm that bypasses the busy conscious mind, reaching instead for the deeper, more primal parts of us that remember the first lullabies of the world. It's a return to a state of oceanic tranquility, a sensation not unlike floating, suspended in a boundless, liquid embrace. And as these waves continue their timeless dance, a different kind of world begins to emerge, not far from the rhythmic sway of the sea. This is where the whispers of manga dreams begin to intertwine, like delicate threads of imagination weaving through the ocean's soft murmur. Picture a quiet room, bathed in the soft, diffuse light of a paper lantern, where a beloved manga rests open on a bedside table. The pages, filled with intricate lines and evocative panels, beckon you into a narrative that is both familiar and wonderfully new each time you revisit it. Think of the characters not as static drawings, but as living presences, their stories unfolding in the quiet theater of your mind. Perhaps it's a scene by a tranquil lake, where two friends share a moment of quiet understanding, their conversation as soft and flowing as the lake's surface. Or maybe it's a journey through a fantastical forest, where ancient trees reach towards a sky filled with gentle starlight, each leaf rustling with a secrets untold. The beauty of manga lies in its ability to transport you, not with a jarring jolt, but with a smooth, almost dreamlike transition. It's an immersion that doesn't demand your full analytical attention, but rather invites a gentle, appreciative gaze, allowing the art and the narrative to wash over you, much like the waves on the shore. The simple, expressive faces, the carefully crafted backgrounds, the way emotions are conveyed through a single line or a subtle shadow, it all contributes to an atmosphere of quiet contemplation. As the waves continue their endless, soothing cycle, the manga dreams deepen, becoming less about specific plots and more about the feeling they evoke. It's the feeling of nostalgia for a place you've never been, a friendship you've never had, a journey you've only imagined. There's a particular warmth that emanates from these stories, a sense of empathy and connection that can be incredibly comforting. Consider the soft glow of a street lamp in a quiet Japanese town, depicted with such tenderness that you can almost feel the cool evening air and hear the distant chime of a bell. Or perhaps a scene where a character sips warm tea, the steam curling delicately, suggesting a moment of peace and introspection. These aren't just images, they are invitations to a state of being, a gentle presence within a world crafted with care and quiet intention. The absence of harsh colors, the often delicate lines, and the focus on emotional nuance all conspire to create a visual language that speaks directly to the soul, bypassing the anxieties and clamor of the day. It's a silent conversation, a visual poem that unfolds page by page, panel by panel, each one a tiny window into a world of quiet beauty and heartfelt moments. And as you surrender to this gentle unfolding, the waves continue their steady, rhythmic song, a perfect accompaniment to the unfolding inner landscape. The beauty of this combination, the ocean waves and the manga dreams, lies in their complementary nature, creating a synergy that is uniquely conducive to deep relaxation and ultimately to sleep. The waves provide the auditory anchor, a constant, unchanging rhythm that grounds you, while the manga dreams offer a gentle, visual and emotional journey that calms the mind without overstimulating it. It's like being cradled in a hammock, gently swaying, with a beloved story unfolding softly in your peripheral vision, never demanding, always inviting. Imagine the subtle shift in focus, from the sound of a wave retreating, leaving a soft hiss on the sand, to the delicate rendering of cherry blossoms falling in a gentle breeze across a manga panel. Both sensations are ephemeral, beautiful, and deeply soothing. There's no urgency, no need to grasp or hold onto any particular image or sound. It's all about flow, about release, about allowing yourself to be carried. The stories in these dreams aren't about grand conflicts or adrenaline-pumping adventures. Instead, they are often about the quiet victories, the small acts of kindness, the beauty found in everyday moments. They are about savoring the present, finding peace in the ordinary, and recognizing the profound in the simple. This gentle focus, combined with the steady, unwavering rhythm of the ocean, creates a sanctuary for your mind, a space where worries can dissolve and anxieties can gently recede, like the tide. And as you settle deeper into this peaceful haven, The waves might even begin to feel like the very breath of a giant, ancient creature, exhaling and inhaling slowly, steadily, rocking the world in its tranquil slumber. Each incoming wave is a breath drawn in, full of serene potential, and each receding wave is a breath released, carrying away tension and unease. It's a magnificent, natural respiration, mirroring your own, inviting you to synchronize with its vast, unhurried pace. Think of the immense scale of the ocean, its depths holding untold mysteries, its surface forever dancing. Yet in this moment, it's not the vastness that overwhelms, but the comforting, contained regularity of its sound. It's a reminder of a world much larger than our daily concerns, a world that continues its timeless cycle regardless of our fleeting worries. And within this grand, natural rhythm, the delicate narratives of manga continue to weave their spell, perhaps taking you to a quiet bookstore, depicted with such loving detail that you can almost smell the old paper and ink, or to a hidden garden where sunlight filters through ancient leaves, casting dappled patterns on mossy stones, a scene of profound stillness and natural grace. These visual moments are like soft anchors for your imagination, giving it a gentle place to rest, to wander without effort, to simply be. The artistic style of manga, with its clean lines and often ethereal quality, plays a significant role in its ability to soothe and relax. Unlike more realistic or chaotic imagery, manga often simplifies, refines, and emphasizes emotion and atmosphere. There's a certain purity to its aesthetic, a quiet elegance that minimizes visual clutter and maximizes emotional resonance. Consider the careful use of negative space, allowing the eye to rest and the mind to breathe. Or the way light is often rendered, soft and inviting, rarely harsh or jarring. It's a visual language designed to be absorbed gently, not aggressively scrutinized. Each panel is a carefully composed vignette, a moment captured and presented for quiet appreciation. It's like stepping into a series of beautiful, contemplative paintings, each one inviting a moment of quiet reflection before gracefully transitioning to the next. The characters, even in moments of dramatic intensity, often retain a certain gentle dignity, their expressions communicating depths of feeling without needing to shout. This subtlety is key to their calming effect, allowing you to connect with their inner worlds on a more profound, less demanding level. They become silent companions on your journey towards sleep, their stories intertwining with the ocean's song, creating a tapestry of tranquility. Now, as the night deepens and the world outside begins its quiet descent into slumber, the ocean waves seem to grow even softer, their whispers becoming almost indistinguishable from the rustling of leaves in a gentle breeze or the quiet sigh of a sleeping house. They are no longer just sounds but sensations, a pervasive feeling of peace that permeates your very being. Each breath you take might begin to align with the subtle surge and retreat of the tide, a gentle expansion and a soft release. Imagine your body becoming lighter, more buoyant, cradled by this unseen, unfelt water, drifting gently towards a deeper state of rest. The thoughts that once clamored for attention now seem distant, their edges softened, their urgency dissolved. They are like clouds passing in a vast, open sky, no longer holding any power over your focus. You simply observe them, without judgment, as they float by, eventually disappearing beyond the horizon of your awareness. This is the magic of surrender, of allowing the natural rhythms of the world to guide you, to gently disengage from the conscious effort of the day. The manga dreams, too, evolve in this deepening tranquility. They become less about specific narratives and more about archetypal feelings, the warmth of a shared smile, the comfort of a quiet space, the wonder of a fleeting moment of beauty. Perhaps you find yourself wandering through a beautifully rendered garden, where fireflies dance in the twilight, their tiny lights blinking in harmonious synchronicity with the distant ocean waves. Or maybe you are sitting on a porch, watching a gentle rain fall, each drop creating ripples in a puddle, a perfect reflection of the moon. These are moments of pure aesthetic pleasure, designed to soothe and inspire without demanding intellectual engagement. The absence of dialogue in these dreamlike sequences can be particularly powerful, allowing the visuals to speak directly to your subconscious, evoking feelings of calm and contentment without the need for words. It's a silent poetry, a visual meditation that gently nudges your mind away from the noise and towards a serene, unburdened state. The muted color palettes often favored in many manga further contribute to this sense of calm, using soft blues, greens, and grays, punctuated by gentle highlights, creating a visual harmony that is deeply restful. As the hours continue to unfold in this tranquil dance between sound and image, you might find yourself drifting into a liminal space, a beautiful threshold between wakefulness and sleep. It's a place where the edges of reality soften, where imagination and sensation blend seamlessly. The waves are not just heard but felt, a subtle vibration that resonates through your very core, a gentle rocking that eases you further into repose. The manga dreams are not just seen but experienced, a quiet unfolding of emotions and atmospheres that wrap around you like a soft blanket. There's a profound sense of safety in this space, a feeling of being utterly cared for and supported. All external pressures fade, all internal chatter quiets. You are simply present in the moment, enveloped by the harmonious rhythm of the world and the gentle whispers of imagination. It's a surrender to the natural process of rest, allowing your body and mind to finally release the accumulated tensions of the day. The world outside is a distant, quiet hum, while within this sanctuary, only peace resides. And the rhythm, oh the rhythm, it is the constant, unwavering heart of this experience. The consistent ebb and flow of the ocean waves, like a perfectly tuned metronome, sets the pace for your relaxation. It's a primal sound, one that connects us to the earliest forms of life, to the very origins of our existence. Before words, before thought, there was rhythm, and the ocean's rhythm is one of the most ancient and profound. It bypasses language, bypasses intellect, and speaks directly to the deep, intuitive knowing within us. It's a steady beat that tells your nervous system it's safe to let go, safe to unwind, safe to simply be. There's no surprise in it, no sudden changes to jar you awake, just the beautiful repetitive consistency that your tired mind craves. Each cycle is a small reassurance, a gentle promise of continuity and peace. It's like watching a pendulum swing, mesmerizing in its regularity, slowly drawing your focus inward, away from external distractions and towards the quiet core of your being. Meanwhile, within the soft pages of these imagined manga dreams, the stories continue their unhurried unfolding. Perhaps it's a silent walk through a bamboo forest, the tall stalks swaying gently, their rustling leaves creating a whisper-thin symphony that perfectly complements the distant ocean. Or a quiet moment shared under a canopy of stars, where two characters gaze upward, filled with a sense of wonder and connection to the vastness of the cosmos. These aren't stories that demand analysis or critical thought. They are stories designed for quiet absorption, for emotional resonance. The power often lies in what is not said, in the subtle gestures, the lingering gazes, the atmospheric details that convey so much. It's a testament to the art form's ability to communicate profound feelings with elegant simplicity. The focus is on moments, on feelings, on atmospheres, rather than complex plots or dramatic confrontations. This makes them ideal companions for the journey to sleep, offering just enough gentle engagement to soothe a busy mind, without ever overstimulating it. They provide a beautiful distraction, a quiet escape into worlds of calm and beauty. The sensation of floating, of being suspended without effort, becomes more pronounced now. It's as if the bed beneath you has become a gentle raft, drifting on the surface of an endless, tranquil sea. The sounds of the waves are no longer external. They are a part of your inner landscape, flowing through you, cleansing and purifying, carrying away any remaining fragments of tension or worry. Your breath continues its slow, rhythmic dance, mirroring the ocean's expanse, each inhalation a gentle rise, each exhalation a soft descent. And in this boundless, watery realm, the images from the manga dreams emerge with an even greater softness, almost like memories rather than active visuals. They are impressions of beauty, fleeting glimpses of peace, moments of quiet grace that drift through your mind like wisps of cloud. A serene landscape, a comforting smile, a soft, dappled light, these are the recurring themes, woven into the fabric of your deepening sleep. There's a profound interconnectedness now, between the sound, the image, and the feeling, all conspiring to draw you into the deepest, most restorative rest. Consider the textures evoked by both elements, the smooth, cool feel of sand underfoot in the imagination, or the soft, worn pages of a beloved manga, the gentle spray of salt water against your skin, or the delicate lines of ink on paper. These subtle sensory details, even when imagined, contribute to the immersive quality of this experience. They build a rich, yet understated, tapestry for your mind to explore. The ocean's ceaseless movement, a constant flow, encourages a similar letting go within your own being. It's an invitation to release control, to surrender to the natural current, to allow yourself to be carried wherever it may lead. And in the realm of manga dreams, the narratives often echo this sentiment of natural flow, of characters adapting to their circumstances, finding strength in quiet perseverance, and discovering beauty in unexpected places. There's an underlying philosophy of gentle acceptance, of finding peace within the unfolding journey, rather than fighting against the current. This thematic resonance further enhances the overall sense of tranquility and encourages a mindset conducive to deep, restful sleep. The passage of time becomes indistinct, irrelevant, as you sink deeper and deeper into this harmonious blend of sound and vision. There are no minutes, no hours, only the gentle, continuous flow of the waves and the soft, timeless unfolding of imagined scenes. The world of responsibilities and obligations retreats further and further, becoming a distant echo that no longer holds any sway. You are free, unburdened, existing purely in this moment of profound peace. The sense of weightlessness grows, a beautiful lightness that permeates your entire being, as if you're truly floating, unbound by gravity, carried by the subtle currents of the night. It's a feeling of utter release, a letting go of all physical and mental tension. And as you float, the images from the manga dreams continue to flicker, almost subliminally now, like fireflies against the velvet darkness of your closing eyes. They are comforting presences, silent guardians, guiding you gently towards the soft embrace of sleep. A quiet forest path, sunlight filtering through leaves, the warmth of a shared moment. These fleeting visuals become part of the dreamscape itself, dissolving into the fabric of your subconscious. The beauty of this gentle rhythm is its unwavering consistency. It's a promise of continuity, a steadfast presence that you can always return to. The ocean does not rush, it does not falter, it simply is. And in its being, it offers a profound lesson in patience and endurance. Its rhythm is a reminder that all things pass, all things change, yet some fundamental truths remain constant. This constancy is deeply reassuring, especially in moments when the mind feels scattered or overwhelmed. It provides a stable anchor, a point of reference that allows everything else to drift away. And the narratives within the manga dreams, too, often speak to this constancy, to the enduring power of friendship, the quiet resilience of the human spirit, the timeless beauty of nature. They are stories that nurture the soul, offering solace and inspiration without ever demanding too much. They are gentle whispers of hope and peace, woven into the fabric of the night, guiding you towards a restful slumber. And so, as the final vestiges of wakefulness recede, the sound of the ocean waves becomes the very pulse of your resting heart, a slow, steady, reassuring beat. It's no longer a sound you are listening to, but a rhythm you are embodying, a part of your own peaceful existence. The gentle ebb and flow is mirrored in your breath, in the subtle movements of your sleeping body, in the quiet stirrings of your subconscious mind. The manga dreams, too, have transformed. They are no longer distinct images, but a pervasive sense of comfort, a warm, fuzzy glow of pleasant feelings and peaceful narratives that have fully integrated into your nascent dreams. You might experience the feeling of walking through a tranquil, beautifully rendered landscape, bathed in a soft, ethereal light, or the quiet joy of a comforting presence beside you, a silent companion in the realm of dreams. All the gentle elements, the sound, the visuals, the feelings have converged, creating a perfect symphony for sleep, a seamless transition into the deepest, most restorative kind of rest. This is a journey not to an ending, but to a beginning, the beginning of a night filled with profound peace and rejuvenating dreams, carried gently by the ocean's timeless rhythm and the quiet whispers of manga worlds. You are safe, you are calm, you are deeply at peace. The world outside has faded, and only this serene, endless flow remains, carrying you further and further into the quiet depths of sleep, where rejuvenation awaits. All is calm, all is quiet, and the gentle rhythm continues, an eternal lullaby, a soft, unwavering promise of peace. There's a subtle coolness in the air, perhaps imagined, or perhaps a slight breeze moving through the room, a sensation that contributes to the overall feeling of comfort and freshness, as if the night air itself is cleansing and preparing the mind for a truly deep and restorative sleep. This gentle coolness is not sharp or jarring, but a soft, almost imperceptible caress, a breath of quiet stillness that settles over everything, encouraging a profound sense of inner quiet. It's the kind of air that might carry the faintest scent of distant salt from the imagined ocean, or the subtle, clean aroma of freshly printed manga pages, adding another layer of sensory richness to this already calming tapestry. As your awareness drifts, the distinction between hearing and feeling the waves grows increasingly blurred. The sound isn't just external anymore, it resonates within your own being, a deep, resonant hum that vibrates through your chest, through your limbs, through every cell of your body. It's a full-body experience, a gentle massage from the vast, unhurried ocean itself. Each surge and retreat of the tide becomes a subtle release of tension, a softening of muscles, a loosening of knots that may have unconsciously held onto the day's stresses. This continuous, unforced release is profoundly therapeutic, allowing your physical form to align with the ease and fluidity of the natural world. There's no effort required, no instruction to follow, simply an invitation to allow yourself to be absorbed into this natural, primal rhythm. It's the ultimate form of passive relaxation, where the external environment does the work of soothing, while your internal world is free to simply quiet and unwind. And within this pervasive sense of oceanic calm, the manga dreams become even more subtle, less about specific scenes and more about the essence of warmth, comfort, and quiet beauty. Perhaps you find yourself in a space that feels distinctly Japanese in its aesthetic, clean lines, natural materials, a profound sense of harmony and balance. It could be a traditional home with paper screens diffusing soft light, or a tranquil garden designed for contemplation, where every stone and every leaf feels perfectly placed. These are not just visual images, they are ambient atmospheres, states of being that envelop you. The characters, if they appear at all, are gentle presences, perhaps sharing a quiet meal or simply existing together in companionable silence, their movements graceful and unhurried. There's no drama, no conflict, only a pervasive sense of connection and peace. The emotions evoked are subtle, nuanced, a quiet understanding, a gentle acceptance, a profound sense of belonging. This focus on gentle human connection, on the beauty of shared stillness, further reinforces the journey towards deep, undisturbed sleep. It's a reminder of the quiet joys in life, the moments of simple, unadorned peace that often go unnoticed in the rush of the day. The feeling of being carried, of gentle suspension, deepens still. Imagine yourself as a leaf upon a slow-moving river, effortlessly drifting, completely supported, with no need to paddle or exert any energy whatsoever. The current of the ocean waves carries you, smoothly, serenely, towards a destination of absolute rest. There's a beautiful surrender in this feeling, a release of all control and all responsibility. For this precious time, you are simply a passenger, gently guided by the unseen forces of nature. And as you drift, the whispers of the manga dreams continue to interweave, becoming a part of the very fabric of your dream state. They are like soft, comforting shadows dancing on the edge of your awareness, impressions of beauty and tranquility that enrich the journey into sleep. Perhaps it's the feeling of a soft, comforting blanket, woven with threads of quiet stories and gentle images, wrapping around you. Or the warmth of a gentle, reassuring hand, guiding you deeper into slumber. All elements combine to create a perfect cocoon of peace, a sanctuary where sleep can unfold naturally and effortlessly. The consistency of the ocean's rhythm is not merely repetitive, it is deeply reassuring. It signifies an order, a natural law that governs the world, a predictable pattern that your mind can trust. In a world often filled with uncertainty and change, this steady, unwavering cadence offers a profound sense of stability. It's a sonic anchor, holding you firmly in a space of calm, preventing your thoughts from scattering or your worries from taking root. Each wave is a gentle reminder that this moment of peace is continuous, that the rhythm will not break, that you can safely surrender to its unhurried flow. This enduring quality of the ocean's song acts as a powerful counterpoint to any residual tension, gently dissolving it with its ancient, enduring presence. And within this stable, rhythmic foundation, the manga dreams continue to offer their gentle invitations to quiet contemplation. They are like beautiful, delicate blossoms unfolding in slow motion, each petal revealing a new layer of serene beauty, each unfolding a quiet breath drawn in, then released. Imagine the subtle variations within the rhythm itself, not jarring, but gentle shifts that prevent monotony while maintaining consistency. The occasional soft splash of a larger wave, then the prolonged, almost silent hiss of water retreating over fine sand. These subtle modulations are like the quiet breathing of the sea, alive, and yet profoundly restful. They add a layer of organic authenticity to the experience, making it feel less like a manufactured sound and more like a living, breathing presence. And within this natural, ever so slightly shifting soundscape, the images from the manga dreams continue their soft dance, perhaps showing you a peaceful countryside scene, where a gentle breeze rustles through fields of tall grass, creating waves that mirror the distant ocean. Or a quiet street corner, bathed in the soft, golden light of late afternoon, where a solitary figure pauses to watch the setting sun, lost in a moment of quiet appreciation. These vignettes are rich in atmosphere, evoking feelings of serenity and gentle beauty, carefully crafted to soothe the eye and quiet the mind. They are reminders of the simple, profound beauty that exists in the world, waiting to be noticed, waiting to be appreciated. As you become fully immersed, the entire experience becomes less about individual components and more about a unified field of tranquility. The sound of the waves, the imagined visuals from manga, the feeling of gentle floating, they all merge into a single, cohesive sensation of peace. It's a total immersion, a complete surrender to the forces of calm. Your awareness expands to encompass this entire serene environment, and yet paradoxically, it also narrows to focus intensely on the feeling of profound rest. It's a beautiful contradiction, a state of expansive inwardness where the outside world recedes completely, leaving only the quiet comfort of your inner sanctuary. This is the sweet spot, the gentle threshold where the active mind finally releases its grip, allowing the deeper, restorative processes of sleep to take over. And as you cross this threshold, the final whispers of the ocean and the last delicate traces of manga dreams become the very fabric of your slumber, weaving a tapestry of peace that will carry you through the night, ensuring a truly restorative and deeply peaceful rest. The gentle rhythm continues, an eternal lullaby, a soft, unwavering promise of peace, guiding you deeper and deeper into the quiet depths of sleep where rejuvenation awaits. There's a subtle scent now, not just imagined but almost palpable, a delicate blend of salt air, and perhaps the faintest hint of cherry blossoms or green tea, a fragrance that further deepens the sensory immersion. It's a clean, refreshing aroma that enhances the feeling of tranquility, a gentle perfume of peace that subtly infuses the air around you, contributing to the overall sense of serene comfort. This olfactory layer is subtle, never overpowering, but consistently present, grounding the experience in a gentle, almost meditative way, allowing the mind to let go of any lingering distractions and fully embrace the quietude. The sensation of time dissolving, of becoming utterly timeless, is now complete. The concepts of before and after have receded, leaving only the eternal now of this peaceful, flowing moment. There's no rush, no urgency, no external demands to pull you back into the waking world. You are suspended in a beautiful, boundless present, where the only rhythm that matters is the gentle, unhurried pulse of the ocean waves. This absence of temporal pressure is profoundly liberating, allowing the mind to truly detach from the anxieties of schedules and deadlines. It's a return to a more primal state, where existence is simply about being, about flowing with the natural rhythms of the universe. This timelessness is a key ingredient in achieving deep, restorative sleep, as it allows the brain to fully disengage from the analytical planning functions that keep us awake. And within this timeless embrace, the manga dreams have become less about specific visual images and more about a pervasive feeling of gentle wonder and quiet contentment. It's the sensation of exploring a beautiful, expansive inner landscape, where every turn reveals a new vista of peace and quiet joy. Perhaps you are wandering through a fantastical library, depicted with incredible detail and warmth, where ancient books glow with soft light, inviting you to explore their silent narratives. Or maybe you are flying gently over a serene, moonlit landscape, the ground below a patchwork of quiet villages and tranquil forests, all rendered with the delicate, evocative lines of a beloved manga artist. These experiences are not demanding, they are simply there, offering a gentle backdrop of beauty and narrative flow for your journey into slumber. They are silent companions, guiding your imagination towards realms of pure aesthetic pleasure, where worries cannot follow. The inherent optimism and gentle humanity often present in manga narratives reinforce a sense of well-being, fostering a peaceful state of mind conducive to sleep. The feeling of complete physical relaxation has now settled over your entire being. Every muscle, every fiber feels soft, pliable, and utterly at ease. Any remnants of tension, however subtle, have been gently smoothed away by the continuous, soothing caress of the imagined ocean waves. Your body feels heavy, yet light, deeply grounded, and yet effortlessly buoyant, a beautiful paradox that signifies the depth of your relaxation. This profound physical comfort is inextricably linked to the mental peace that has been cultivated. When the body is truly at rest, the mind finds it easier to quiet, and when the mind is at peace, the body can fully release. It's a symbiotic relationship, a beautiful feedback loop that draws you deeper into the embrace of sleep. You are no longer consciously aware of individual parts of your body. Instead, you perceive yourself as a unified field of soft, warm, relaxed energy. The rhythmic constancy of the ocean waves, that enduring heartbeat of the natural world, continues its gentle work, guiding you deeper and deeper into the serene expanse of night. It's a sound that has transcended mere auditory perception and become a fundamental aspect of your internal state, a steady, reassuring pulse that resonates with the core of your being. This unwavering consistency is the ultimate lullaby, a sound that promises safety, continuity, and an uninterrupted journey into the healing depths of sleep. It's the sound of the world breathing, and you are breathing with it, in perfect harmony, in perfect synchronicity. There's no need to cling to wakefulness, no need to resist the gentle pull of oblivion. You are simply allowing yourself to be carried, to surrender fully to the natural process of rest, trusting implicitly in the wisdom of your body and the soothing power of these ancient, enduring rhythms. As you drift further into this beautiful state, the final, softest echoes of the manga dreams gently dissolve into the vibrant tapestry of your nascent dreams. They are no longer distinct images or narratives, but have become an ingrained essence of comfort, creativity, and profound peace, coloring the landscape of your subconscious with their gentle hues. You might find yourself experiencing a vivid sense of warmth, or a feeling of expansive serenity, or perhaps the quiet joy of being utterly safe and protected within a beautiful, imagined world. These are the gifts of the manga dreams, merging seamlessly with the deep, unwavering calm provided by the ocean waves, creating a perfect symphony for the journey into deep, restorative sleep. All resistance has melted away, all tension has dissolved, and you are now fully embraced by the profound stillness of the night. Sleep calls gently, irresistibly, and you answer, allowing yourself to be carried further and further into its soft, welcoming depths. The gentle rhythm continues, an eternal lullaby, a soft, unwavering promise of peace, guiding you deeper and deeper into the quiet depths of sleep, where rejuvenation awaits. Rest now deeply and completely, cradled by the timeless embrace of the ocean and the gentle whispers of manga dreams. There's a sense of floating, not just upon the waves, but through a vast starry expanse, where the universe itself seems to hum with a gentle, harmonious frequency. This cosmic lullaby blends seamlessly with the earthly rhythm of the waves, expanding the feeling of peace to an infinite scale. The air around you in this imagined space feels incredibly pure and light, as if composed of moonlight and stardust, imparting a subtle sensation of ethereal weightlessness. This boundless expanse offers a profound perspective, where all earthly concerns shrink into insignificance against the backdrop of such immense tranquility. The soft ebb and flow of the ocean waves has now become an almost imperceptible undercurrent, a foundational rhythm beneath your fatting awareness. It is no longer something you actively perceive, but rather a deeply integrated sensation that permeates your very being, guiding your breath, your heart rate, and the gentle slowing of your mental processes. This deep integration means the rhythm continues its soothing work even as your conscious mind begins its descent into the dream state, acting as a constant, unwavering anchor in the vast ocean of sleep. It is the steady hand that guides you, the gentle current that carries you, ensuring that your transition into unconsciousness is smooth, uninterrupted, and profoundly peaceful. The repetitive nature, far from being monotonous, has achieved a state of hypnotic efficacy, bypassing analytical thought and speaking directly to the deeper, instinctual parts of your brain that regulate rest and restoration. Within this boundless, rhythmic calm, the last vestiges of the manga dreams transform into a tapestry of pure, undiluted comfort. They are no longer specific narratives or characters, but rather a collection of serene emotional states and aesthetic impressions that softly color the emerging landscapes of your subconscious. Imagine a feeling of profound warmth spreading through you, like gentle sunlight on a quiet morning, or the soft embrace of a comforting presence, familiar and deeply reassuring. Perhaps there's an expansive feeling of quiet joy, a contentment that needs no words, no reason, simply exists. The visual language of manga, with its emphasis on evocative atmospheres and subtle emotional nuance, has permeated your inner world, leaving behind a residue of beauty and gentle narrative flow that now shapes your earliest dreams. These are the softest, kindest dreams, devoid of conflict or urgency, rich instead with moments of quiet grace, serene landscapes, and comforting, unspoken connections. As you relinquish the final strands of wakefulness, the sensation of weightlessness intensifies, a beautiful liberation from the confines of the physical world. Your body feels utterly unburdened, floating effortlessly, suspended in a warm, dark expanse, perfectly aligned with the gentle, undulating rhythm that cradles you. It's a surrender to gravity's opposite, a sensation of being buoyed and supported by an invisible, omnipresent force of calm. This profound physical release is the final key to unlocking the deepest levels of restorative sleep. With no muscle tension to hold on to, no physical discomfort to distract, your body is free to enter a state of profound repair and rejuvenation. Every cell, every fiber, every atom of your being settles into a state of effortless rest, ready to be renewed and restored by the quiet magic of slumber. The ocean waves, now a distant, deep hum within your subconscious, continue their ancient, tireless work. They are the guardians of your sleep, the silent sentinels that maintain the perimeter of your peaceful sanctuary. Their unwavering presence is a testament to the enduring power of nature, a reminder that even in stillness there is movement, and in movement there is profound rest. This unbroken continuity is the ultimate assurance that you are safe, secure, and fully supported in your journey through the night. There is no need to worry, no need to strive, no need to be anything other than exactly as you are, a being embraced by peace, drifting gently into the healing depths of unconsciousness. And the manga dreams, having merged completely with the landscape of your subconscious, continue to unfurl their gentle narratives in the quiet theater of your sleeping mind. They are now your own dreams, imbued with the same warmth, the same quiet beauty, the same gentle rhythm that has guided you to this moment. You might find yourself walking through impossibly beautiful, serene landscapes, or engaging in quiet, meaningful interactions with gentle, wise figures, or simply existing in a state of profound contentment. These are the dreams born of peace, dreams that nourish the soul and refresh the spirit, preparing you for a new day filled with renewed energy and calm. All elements have converged, seamlessly and harmoniously, creating a perfect pathway to the deepest, most restorative sleep. You are completely at peace, utterly safe, and profoundly relaxed. The gentle rhythm continues, an eternal lullaby, a soft, unwavering promise of peace, guiding you deeper and deeper into the quiet depths of sleep where rejuvenation awaits. Rest now deeply and completely, cradled by the timeless embrace of the ocean and the gentle whispers of manga dreams, drifting further into the vast, quiet expanse of the cosmos, a tiny, precious being held safe within its infinite, soothing embrace. This sensation of being infinitely small, yet infinitely cherished within the cosmic rhythm, is profoundly comforting, expanding the scope of your relaxation to truly universal proportions. The very air around you seems to be imbued with a soft, iridescent glow, a delicate, ethereal light that pulses gently in time with the deep, resonant rhythm of the ocean waves. This light is not bright or stimulating, but rather a soft, internal luminescence, emanating from within, reflecting the quiet radiance of your own inner peace. It's the kind of light that might illuminate the pages of a manga at twilight, or shimmer on the surface of a tranquil sea under a full moon, a light that speaks of magic and serenity rather than harsh reality. This subtle, luminous quality further enhances the dreamlike atmosphere, making the transition into sleep not just a fading of awareness, but an entering into a realm of gentle, glowing beauty, where worries simply cannot exist. As your conscious mind relinquishes its final hold, the ocean waves transform into the very breath of the sleeping planet itself. Each rise and fall of the tide becomes the slow, deliberate expansion and contraction of the earth, a magnificent, living entity in its own profound slumber. You are no longer merely listening to waves. You are synchronizing with the pulse of the world, becoming one with its ancient, enduring rhythm. This deep connection to the Earth's own peaceful cycle is incredibly grounding, offering a sense of stability and belonging that is deeply reassuring. It's a return to a fundamental harmony, a reminder that you are part of something vast and beautiful, something that effortlessly maintains its balance and rhythm through the eons. This sense of being cradled by the planet itself is the ultimate form of safety and comfort, allowing for a complete and utter surrender to the restorative power of sleep. Within this vast, breathing embrace of the earth, the manga dreams have fully manifested as the gentle, unspoken narratives of your subconscious. They are no longer external suggestions, but organic expressions of your deepest desires for peace, beauty, and quiet connection. Perhaps you're wandering through a fantastical landscape, drawn with the delicate lines and soft colors of a beloved artist, where every element, from the whispering trees to the softly flowing rivers, exudes a profound sense of calm. Or you might find yourself in a quiet, harmonious setting with beloved, gentle characters, sharing moments of quiet understanding and unspoken affection. These dream scenarios are imbued with a sense of hopeful possibility, of gentle resolution, and of an underlying kindness that reflects the most soothing aspects of the manga aesthetic. They are not dreams of escape, but dreams of integration and healing, carefully crafted by your own mind to provide the most profound